Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2020 Netflix original Christmas film, A California Christmas. So this is our 40-something. It is much more dramatic than I thought it was going to be. I expected like a light-hearted Hallmark kind of Christmas film, to be honest. But then Netflix has their own versions here and there. But this is like heavy at times, and then it's hilarious at other points. The suit, Joseph, has to convince the farm girl to sell her property. That way they can build a shipping yard, kind of a thing. And so once he gets there, he's mistaken as a farmhand, and he plays the part to then woo her because he's the Rizzler. He's Mr. Rizzler, and so the plan backfires when he starts to get feelings for her, and tries to actually help out. But then there's like other stuff. There's his bodyguard and the farmhands that he took the place of. They're becoming friends and wine connoisseurs. So it's very entertaining. What happens in this small town? How do you fix the problems of money? How do you then fix after the truth comes out? Well, you obviously become a partner with in regards to starting up the Bennett Winery. It's a wonderful wrap up. I just did not expect to be. I did not expect it to be as dramatic as it was, but it was a good surprise because it was a good first, second, and third act. It all coincided. Perfectly paced storytelling. Nothing was too long, nothing was too short, nothing was awkward. The funniest moment of the entire thing, and probably, and I boldly say this, one of the funniest moments of any show I've ever seen, any film I've ever seen, is that when plot points are fixed immediately. And the bodyguard is talking to Joseph, and Leo is talking to Joseph on the phone, and he's at this car wash or something like that, getting the truck fixed. And Joseph's saying, well, you have to find this guy Manny and convince him not to come to the ranch so I can pretend to be Manny the farmhand. And he says, where am I supposed to find a ranch hand named Manny in this small town? And then one of the guys in the car wash yells to the guy next to Leo. He says, Manny, your car's ready, or something like that. And then Leo turns to this guy, Manny, and he says, by chance, are you a farmhand? Are you a rancher? And Manny goes, are you psychic? It was the funniest moment. I actually laughed out loud. It's that fast-paced, quick humor that I absolutely appreciate and love and enjoy. And because of that moment, I didn't care how the end of this film was. I couldn't care if they didn't get together at the end, didn't care if the farm was sold. I didn't care how the rest of this movie was, because this moment in the beginning of the film was absolutely perfect. Anything could have happened, and I would have continuously said how great this film is. Didn't matter how it ended. I would have still said how great this film is because of how perfect that moment was. Where am I supposed to find a rancher named Manny in this small town? Hey, Manny, what's up with your car? Are you a rancher by chance? Are you psychic? One of the funniest things I've ever seen. I paraphrased the scene, but it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I have so much appreciation for it. The fact that it was a beautiful wrap-up of a story to begin with, awesome. I'm very happy that there's a sequel to this too. So we're going to watch the sequel. I think it's called City Lights or something like that. So I'm very curious how that happens next. I'm also curious if the main girl, Callie, her name is in full California. Wouldn't that be a nice, neat surprise instead of Kalia, or what's that flower? Calissus or something? I can't remember the name of that flower, but I'm curious where her name Callie actually is from, because I don't think it's actually Callie. I think Callie's the nickname. So, Calissus, who knows? We're going to find this out, hopefully. California Christmas, awesome 2020 Netflix film. On to the next review. Mahalo.